Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Crazy Cool Me, aka Ursula, and I am back. I know it's been a minute. I hope you've seen my previous blog of us going to the Georgia Aquarium. It was so fun. But I am back. I have a lot of things going on. I started working, so that's why I haven't been doing a lot of content lately, but that's in another video. I will share with you guys another life update. Things change. So today I'm going to share with you an update of Benjamin's eczema routine. I'm going to put up my previous video up here of the baby acne and baby eczema routine that I did a while when he was so young, and now he's 13 months. Oh my goodness, I cannot believe it. He's walking, he's talking, he's growing, and I am still using these tried and true routines. As I stated before, he had baby acne, and you know, as you've seen the previous video, that baby acne is not permanent. It doesn't last long. I think it lasts about until the baby is about 3 months. However, with eczema, it is a permanent skin condition. Eczema, or as known as atopic dermatitis, it is a permanent skin condition, so it is either genetic or triggered by different environmental triggers or an allergen. So with Benjamin, he has it because I have it, so it's genetic with him. And because I have it, I know that, you know, moisturization is key, and I know the different triggers for myself that I believe will be triggers for him as well, as far as, you know, the different seasons. I know in the spring, my allergies and my skin, my eczema really flares up, so I know how to prepare for those things. So with his routine, moisturization is the primary thing for eczema because your skin gets really dry, and so when it's really dry, it's easy to crack, it's easy to bleed, it's easy to get different types of bacteria in there and germs and cause more problems. So with Benjamin, I've really been on top of moisturization. It's getting colder. It's probably even more colder in some places around the world, but now that it's getting colder, you definitely need to keep the skin moisturized. When he was young, that's all I did. He didn't go to a lot of places. You know, we were in quarantine and, you know, all that stuff, so he didn't go a lot of places. But now that he's older, he's going to a lot of places. He's outside, he's playing around, so I really want to make sure his skin is not only clean but moisturized. So I moisturize his skin with about, I would say, about 2 to 3 times a day. Once when he gets out of the tub, and that's at night. You definitely want to moisturize it when he gets out of the tub. I would say blot them dry. Do not just wipe all the moisture off his skin, and moisturize it while it's still wet so that you can keep that moisture inside. And I also moisturize him throughout the day. If he's, you know, if he's eating, I wipe his skin clean, and then I moisturize it again because it gets dry very, very easily. With eczema, the primary spots for Benjamin, and I'm sure for you guys as well, is the cheeks. They get really rashy, they get really dry, and you know, a lot goes on with the cheeks, you know, rubbing the face and eating and all these different things, so they get dry really fast. And also his chest, I'll show you some pictures of how it looks now. His chest, his back, and behind the kneecaps are the really main spots that have the eczema, and I really try to monitor those spots and, you know, put moisturization definitely on those spots, but all over his body, but definitely keying in on those spots. I want to also just be aware of the triggers, like I said, the weather, the seasonal triggers, being you know, usually what I do if I see that skin is dry, I go ahead and get me some Aquaphor or some petroleum jelly, and I go ahead and slab it on them so that it can stay moisturized. With eczema, because it is a permanent condition and it's not gonna go away, we just have to treat it. So we treat it in different ways. Sometimes that itchiness just gets out of control. Even with what I use, it just gets out of control, and sometimes you need something a little stronger, a little bit more potent, and that's when you want to speak with your pediatrician to see what they recommend. Show you the products that I use and also the medication that I use as well, because I noticed that when he's itching a lot and I'm using the products and they're not working, that's when I know I need to call the pediatrician to see, hey, what's going on. So they gave us medication way back when I talked about this before, and I still use it and it's still been working because that's what the pediatrician says, hey, keep using it. So I just used it off and on, 1 week on, 1 week off, because it is a potent steroid. I don't want to use it often. Because I don't want to change the texture or color of his skin. I want to keep it healthy, obviously. So I'm going to show you those products that I use. I know that he no longer has the baby eczema, but I still use my MUSTELA, okay? I still use the MUSTELA cleansing water. They have this is the normal skin one, and they have the sensitive skin one. I think you can either order that one online. I did not see the sensitive skin one at Target, but you can order it online or just get the normal skin. It works just as well. So I still use this on his face to cleanse, like I said, if he's eating or he's outside playing in the dirt and I don't want to give him a bath just yet. So I'll just cleanse them with this water. It smells really good. It's lightweight and it really, really cleans. I've used it for my hands and I can really tell the difference of the cleanse. It's not just plain old water. It really works. So I use this cleaning skin, and then I use my tried and true, you guys, my Tubby Tide. I still use my Tubby Tide all over ointment. Now, I may not use it every single time. I may just put some Aquaphor on his face or, on his body. But, I'll alternate with using the Tubby Tide. I use it most of the time, but I love this stuff. I love it, love it, love it. It's so moisturizing. It's so good for sensitive and eczema prone skin. It really is. So I continue to use it. I love it. This is probably my third little bottle here, but I love it. So I'll alternate. I'll use either the Dove Sensitive Skin Lotion or I'll use the Eucerin. So I have eczema and this is what I use as well, and they have the baby Eucerin. So this is what I use on him, especially during these winter months when it's really dry, it's really itchy. I really love this because it's so soothing, it's so thick and moisturizing, and it really helps to keep the skin soft, smooth, and moisturized. So I use this kind of during the winter months, or when it's getting really bad, I'll use the Eucerin, and then I'll alternate throughout the year with the Dove lotion. First, you gotta have I don't have my petroleum jelly, but either petroleum jelly or the all over ointment or the Aquaphor. This is the Target brand Aquaphor, but either of those things, I use them every single time because that's gonna really help to seal in the moisture and have a barrier over the skin so that it can seal in the moisture and keep everything else out. So I really love the Aquaphor and the baby petroleum. I use this every single day. You can just use the Aquaphor and the baby petroleum jelly. I know that that's what the pediatrician recommends. They just say, hey, put some Aquaphor on them and that's it. But I like to be a little extra. I like to be a little extra and put a little extra moisturizing on there. I don't know about just the Aquaphor. I like to add some lotion and things like that to really get that skin smooth, get it soft, and keep it healthy. So that's what I use for my baby. That's my baby eczema update. That's what I'm using, and you can use those things or a variation of the above. And let me show you, before I go, I want to show you the medication that I use. We use this. So if you guys are using this, let me know in the comments below how you are liking it, you know, or what's your what's your opinion on the Destinine cream. So we use this when things are really getting out of control with the eczema. He has a mild case, so you know, pretty normal. It can get worse if you know, and your baby has had eczema, you know it can get worse than what you see here. So with the mild cases, like I said, when he's itching really bad and it's just nothing that I'm doing is working, then that's when I want to do this. And I think that this steroid cream really helps with the itching. So sometimes I'll use the cortisone. That's what the pediatrician recommended. And then if that's not working, then I will use the Destinine cream, and that seems to calm the eczema down even further and help with the itching. Like I said, I don't use the Destinine every single day, every single week, I would say. I don't use the Destinine every single week because it is a very strong steroid and you want to use it sparingly. So that's my updated eczema routine. Let me know in the comments below, what are you using, or do you use the prescription? What do you use, and what do you find that's helpful in this video? What did you find that's helpful in this video? Let me know in the comments below. I hope that I've helped someone, and some babies and some mamas out there as well. And some of these products you can use on yourself as well if you have eczema, or if you just have dry skin, you can use it as well. So I hope you enjoyed the video. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Bye. I'll see you later.